First game of the day is Forza Horizon 5. We're going to get that launched up here. Some of the games today I'm going to be starting from scratch because I have played maybe a little bit of them or haven't played them for a while, but I want to start from scratch. Forza here, though, I'm going to get going because I've unlocked a number of vehicles and cars and all that kind of stuff. But a chance, let's get going on our 24-hour fundraiser. And don't forget, for the first 18 hours or so, we're going to be looking at if you donations of $25 or multiple zeros. So if you donate $50 or $100 or $75, you get that many. Wow. Kind of ounces of soda. I have all the funky sodas here to try. We have everything from, what are all the different flavors? We have peanut butter and jelly, pumpkin pie, bacon, corn, buffalo wing, and ranch. So I have a regulation, a little D6 here that we're gonna roll. And depending on what number we get, I get a little chart, and that's the soda we're gonna try. I got the bottle opener and everything all ready to go. But for now, let's get into it. Get the controller. Now let's start our Extra Life Game Day 24-hour fundraiser with Forza Horizon 5. And yes, later in the stream, I also do have for the last 6 hours, on top of the sodas, we thrown in that spicy bean boozled.
Structures, but they're already getting excited about where to hide a chest next season.
So, what's cool about the Horizon games is they're kind of all open world, and you get to like wander around and experience them like that. And so there's kind of an open world story to it. I think our get around vehicle was the Ford Escort, if I remember. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Well, you know we gotta get her off of this. Steer into the skid. There we go. Just gotta get used to it a little bit now. Irrigation. Oh, we making it? No, we're not making it. Little S-curves through the irrigator. There we go. Ooh, we got a billboard. Experience billboard. We'll go find some actual race to enter here, though. Let's see.
Not sure if you know this, but I'm a bit of a rally fan. Thought I'd take the whole gang along. So, you coming?
Now, right now, I want to do a road race. Screen time on the Titan Rivals leaderboard. Hot Wheels? Hot Wheels Expedition. Festival Gate Crash, Rookie. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Fun part is now we get to drive to it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Disaster Piece. It's changed a little bit. Just a little bit, right? The Extra Life Blue, or attempted to. It's been died about a week ago, so had to watch it a few times, but yeah. This really cool friend of mine came over and did it. It was really nice of them.
We'll be taking all you junglers deep into the jungles of Mexico to our new outpost at Horizon Wilds. As soon
Don't
as
just
Remy
do a barrel
and
roll.
Superstar arrive with their expedition, they'll probably want some tunes.
We're fine. Everything's fine here now.
If only there was a genre of music perfect for this occasion. So, Dex, how big is that jungle anyway?
It's massive, Chris. Massive.
Yeah, I know. I've never dyed my hair before, so it was new to me. And boom, experience board. Yeah, it did turn out really good. I've been watching it like every other day too, just so it's been staying a little longer, and that it's worked out well. Me. Essentially just flooring it all the way. I don't know how far away. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's 2.2 kilometers to destination. I'll say I don't know how far away it is, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah. Good, Austin powers it out of the oh, or my, like, I think I'm high-centered on something. Come on. Yeah, I'm high-centered in the ditch. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna work. Reset car position. Yes, I'm sure. Thank you. Glad they have that little button.
You have arrived at your destination.
Where's our Corvette? Where'd my Corvette go? There's my Corvette. Kayla! Thank you, friend. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Means a lot. It does. Sometimes, I'm not saying you do, but sometimes people feel bad. It's like, oh, I'm sorry I couldn't do it. I'm like, every little bit always matters. Every little bit always matters. So no matter what, somebody can donate. $15 I appreciate. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for helping, for being a part of it, and for donating as well. So again, appreciate you and appreciate the donation very, very much. And so will Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. So thank you. That's alright. There's nothing... I think we're gonna lose the race, but... No, that's alright, and that's what I appreciate. It's not... One of the things about giving, or doing something like this, is like, I take a couple of days to prep, to make sure like I have healthy food, right? Relatively healthy food. I have fruit in the fridge. Fruit and pizza, and lots to stay hydrated with. And same thing for people who donate as well. You have to make sure you donate responsibly and like don't put yourself out because you want to help, right? It's like on an airplane, you know, you gotta ensure your mask is in place before you help other people with their masks. So you should make sure, you know, you're looked after before you try to help others so much, because you don't want to put yourself out of food or gas or being able to get to work or whatever it may be. I mean, just because you want to help. Because you can help in a number of ways, right? Sharing things on social media, talking about it to people, whatever it is. So if other people might not be able to donate at all, that's stuff you can do. That's also just as important, right? And other people, you can also fundraise yourself too. Like today is just the 24-hour game day. So it's kind of the big event day, the big drive along, but you know, children's hospitals and fundraiser goes all year. The need goes on all year. So you can always just have some friends over and say, hey, we're gonna have a game night, $10, whatever it is, silver collection, just donate if you're able, and then we're gonna give it to children's hospital just as a group. That's something you can do too. Like maybe have a D&D night and then build in like a reroll mechanic or something for stacking donations. We're almost caught up to the pack after we lost the road very early on. River barrel. Yeah, front end's only a little banged up. Alright, what else can we do? Main festival site. Visit the auto show, auction house, and Hall of Fame. The drag strip's done. I Heart Road Race, complete all road races. There's new. Let's try new stuff or stuff we haven't done. That one.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
When we turned right, the GPS is actually handy.
200 meters.
More so the arrows on the road, but you know.
Turn left.
Let's just do this solo. We won't do it online against anybody because we don't want to get embarrassed by how poor we are at racing games. Well, yeah, let's just go with the 350Z. Even back in the day, I really enjoyed the vehicle. It's the right color and everything. Come on, let's go. Hills Mulege City Circuit. Let's just start. We're just here to race. We're just here to drive. That drift. Mexico City Drift. This the game's based in Mexico, so it's not Tokyo Drift. It's Mexico City Drift. Sorry. Really not helping the infrastructure of the city. I feel like if I was better at drifting, I'd be doing better here. I'm not. Oh, come on. Hold on. There you go. It's hard when you catch the gravel on the inside of that, the traction of the car changes. Because the new, this is Forza Horizons, the open world style, the new, just like racing one, Forza Motorsport is out. And they nail, like the driving physics in that are so good. Like if you like driving and racing games, check out the new Forza Motorsport. It's sweet. And like just the little bits of like wet track, dry track, dirt, road, you'd expect them to handle differently because they would in real life. Games don't always do the thing that happens in real life, but it happens in that game. And this one too. Just I don't know what it is about that the Motorsport. It's a couple years newer than this, obviously, so it's got some improvements, but like they just nail the feeling. And the same thing of the different vehicles feel distinctly different because, again, they would. But the Forza series always puts a lot of work into that, and it shows. Is that me? All those light posts, I don't know, somebody did that. No idea who it was though, I swear. Hold on. It's saying the first lap around, you kind of got to learn, okay, this curve, that turn into that turn, so don't accelerate too hard coming out of it. Second lap, you like try some new strategies for it. Come on. There we go. Pull on out of it. And third lap, you got it pretty much nailed down. What you're going to do, at least, might not be the perfect, be all end all stuff, but you at least know what you're going to do for it. And that rear windshield wiper is just working. Sorry. And time. I think the music in this game is really good too.
Yep. And the best thing about seasonal events? Seasonal rewards. Always fresh.
Oh, almost leveled up. So close. I think we have like a couple of wheel spins though. Let's see here. Wheel spin. We got 5 wheel spins. And ooh, 200,000 credits. Take it. Yellow gonna come around again? No, I forget. A really old Ford Escort. Neat. It's not. It's more than 5,000 credits. I'll take that. 100,000? 45. It's free, so I'm not gonna say no. Free money. All right, all right. Old Miata. Not bad for like the small car races. And 50K. But then we have one super wheel spin. Ching, 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 ching. 2,000, 40,000. The Mitsubishi Lancer. Not bad. 99 Lancer. Action Car Mastery. Campaign. Badges. What do we have for badge? Oh, yeah, these things. It's been a while since I played this. The Horizon 10-year anniversary. No experience. And Welcome to Mexico chapter. Germany Hoonigan, 4.3 miles. In the storm season. Alright. What's an accolade? What's like an achievement? Neat. Alright, I'll take it. Now where are we headed? Mexico's rich street car culture with a homegrown sports car. The Vool. I believe is how you pronounce that. Could be wrong. Could very easily be wrong. There's a fast travel, is there not? Oh yeah, there's, okay, cool. Down the bottom thing there, it says fast travel X on the X button. Because I want to find a road race, like where we can use our Corvette, because I like our Corvette. Let's do that one. Here we're gonna switch cars though. I would have to like to have this car delivered to me, please. Thank you. There we go. Everything feels right again. You're in the right vehicle to do these things, you know. Zoom, zoom, zoom. There's opposite direction traffic still. Good to know, good to know. the acceleration out of the braking and the turning is where we tend to get people. Brake, and then we come out of the braking for the turns with really good acceleration. See, like right that corner there, we were about to be overtaken, but we too fast. There we go. Where we belong. Let's go. Straight shot to the finish line. First place, just like that. That music is so good. Gonna bump the game volume up a little bit. Level up spin. The smallest amount possible. Hey.
What does our favorite superstar have to say about their name up in lights?
I'm speechless.
Actually, it's funny. You talk more than any other Horizon driver I've ever met. But you know what? I'll just say you're not finished yet. The festival playlist is full of exclusive rewards and drivers who'd give anything to line up against a legend like you. I think you did it. Better get down here. You've made the Hall of Fame.
Well,
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Can't leave my adoring public waiting. No, don't be rude about it after all, right?
Oh, and check out my latest masterpiece. Accolades exclusive to the Hall of Fame. It's challenges only you can take on. You're welcome.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
You're back with Degs and Chris.
It's
Horizon.
similar-
So we went out to Horizon Baja this weekend.
Like games like this,
And instead
you
of
can
checking
just
out
fast
everything
travel
the
around
festival
them.
outpost has to
But
offer, like some of the
when
best
just the
racing
driving
and
around
music and taco
feels
stands
so
in
good
Mexico.
that you
What do you
want
think we
to
did?
drive from place to place to place, that's how you know when they like nailed the driving mechanic.
Right, Chris, did we find it?
Just the feeling of it.
Some other mug just drove it out of the auto show.
If anyone's the mug here, it's us, mate. Hospital Radio. Stay tuned.
In 400 meters,
It's like the Spider-Man games, like whether you're playing the first. I was actually last night or the night before, I was replaying the first one a little bit. I reinstalled it on my PlayStation 4 just because it's so good. And same thing there, just the traversal, the moving around. It has its hiccups, but it feels so good. And on the big main drag, going over 300 kilometers an hour. Weaving in and out of traffic.
arrived at your destination.
Going so fast. And this is like nowhere near how fast I've seen some people get when they've been playing this game, but you don't compare yourself to others. All I know is we're going real fast. We're going 350k. Like, I've just been holding down the gas.
Event will begin any minute now. Enjoy.
We also have really good brakes.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Thank you. Hall of Famer present. Thank you. Yes.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame, home to the greatest drivers in Horizon history. But you know what? I'll just say you're not finished yet. The festival playlist is full of exclusive rewards and drivers who'd give anything to line up against a legend like you. You made it, but why stop there, right? Where to next? I don't mean to put you back into competition straight away, but unlike some other halls of fame,
I'm in the
ours is
top
ranked.
15%
Not
of
going to let those
Forza
other names be
players.
listed above yours, are you?
Turn right. In 100 meters, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
All right. So, can we change a filter? Oh, here, let's just go that one. It's nearby.
Yes! Horizon! It's finally happening. The moment we've all been waiting for. The biggest superstar in Mexico, maybe even festival history, taking their place, Chris, in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, mate.
You know what? I'm putting on a big hospital radio fiesta tonight. We'll get the guest of honor
Little
up on
street
stage
race.
and let the fans show some
Mate,
love.
look, Dex, mate, it's not going to happen.
Oh, what? Come on. This is huge, bruv. Surely they can have one night off to celebrate.
Look, some drivers just want to drive,
Let's
mate.
just try
We'll
the
see 'em
Supra to see how it
out
handles.
there.
Because when we do the higher tier vehicles, like you might see the numbers next to the vehicles, that kind of speaks to the tier of them. So the higher the number of vehicle we put in, the higher number the opponents will be as well. So, well, so the license plate says Zoom Zoom. I think that's what we put in originally as our license plate. Is there a large truck racing? Yes, there is. That's funny. It does handle nice. Not the fastest thing in the world. Like, the acceleration isn't as good as the Corvette, but I mean, yeah. The handling is nice. Top speed's good. Acceleration just isn't quite the same. Like I said, yeah, that'll happen. Pull up gas a little bit, get a little squirrely in the corners there. Didn't quite, you know, I suppose if you're coming to a corner, you can slow down a little bit, I guess. Counter steering in this is really good. You can hear the other vehicle coming through right behind us. Checkpoint. So you gotta hit all the checkpoints. You can't skip one. So you can't just go straight A to B because you gotta hit all these smoke gates. Yeah, if it's red, you gotta brake. If it's yellow, you can kind of just let off the gas. If it's blue, you can floor it, essentially. Should be alright. Find a little S-curve. Don't run into the trees. And we're good. Didn't mind the Supra. Supra was alright. Handling was really good. Of course, he finished first. Come on. Killer dance moves. Spin the wheel, make the deal. Hyperdrive disengaged horn. Alright. Alright, where to now? Should we find this garage? Let's see if we can find this garage. Let's switch to our off-road vehicle first, though. The Illumicraft. Yeah. It's been a while since I played this game. I want to try a bunch of these different cars. We have our Corvette, obviously, as our main, but I want to try some of these other ones, too. Because when it comes down to it, we only have a limited time with each game,
We
so.
are back. We've got a huge lineup planned for the Hospital Radio Takeover Party tonight. New race events going live on the festival playlist for all you superstars. Even a chance of sandstorms out there. Things are definitely heating up across Mexico. Am I right, Chris?
Ah, yeah, I like what you did there, Dex. Heating up, get it? Because we're coming into the hot season.
Are we? Nice.
Well, there you go, Horizon. You better stay tuned if you want more accidental comedy gold like that. Here's a little banger for you now. Bro,
So essentially, we're looking for like a little garage. Tucked around somewhere. So maybe if we get up on top of this hill, let's see if we can see anything.
You have arrived at your destination.
Because if you look in the bottom left, it's somewhere in that large purple area on the map in the bottom left. And it's actually like a building, it's not a cave or something. What's this? Yeah. Found it! See, there we go. What do we find? That's us in the plaid, by the way.
Whoa, get a load of that!
Old
Looks like an
Toyota?
old Baja truck.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing's won more off-road races than you or I have had hot dinners.
That's kind of cool.
Each new tires, probably new suspension. I'll call you when it's ready.
Noise. Yeah, looks like there's an XP sign over here, so we're gonna go bust that up. Or it's a wall. You know, either or. The physics that they want to have in the game are good. Because they don't want to have all the physics in the game. Wheelbase, just large enough. Alright, now where are we headed? I'm not a big drift fan. Let's get those. What's this? Desert Dunes. Or 1 star from the Desert Dunes danger sign. Rally adventure. Got a lot of what's this? Donut? Donut Media. Horizon Meat Donut. Sure, let's do whatever that is.
Turn around when it is
I don't know what that is, but we're gonna try it. That's the important thing. Try new things.
400 meters. Turn sharp left.
The nice thing is because we're in our off-road vehicle, we can kind of just go there. We don't need no roads. You'll see the distance vary because the distance it measures is on roads, not as road-wise.
Recalculating route.
Smacked us.
400 meters. Turn left.
That's a wall of rocks, so we may have to take a little bit of road temporarily before we do this.
Meters. Turn left.
Ooh, near miss on the rocks.
This is Hospital Records Radio. Playing all the bangers.
All across Mexico.
You have arrived at your destination.
Horizon Meat Donut. Give the Donut Media team a Horizon Mexico welcome. Sure. Don't know what that means, but let's try it, I guess.
Hey man, stop trying to fight everyone. Just ask them if they want to race.
Yeah, I'll pass. I left my on my other pants.
Oh, look at me, I'm Nolan. I got Centenario pants.
James? Nolan? I thought it was you two. Welcome to Mexico.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, great to meet you in the flesh. Wow. I've seen you jump cars out of planes. And that thing in the sky, how does it even stay up there?
Calm down, fanboy.
You know Horizon. Haley didn't tell me you were coming down.
Yeah, we heard the festival was here, so we brought the whole crew down for the weekend. J. Crew. And Nolan.
I'll look for them around the festival. Nice car, though. This yours, James?
Yeah, it's mine. Sweet little personal ride with some personal modifications.
This is usually where someone hands me the keys.
Just be careful with it. I've seen
I don't.
you drive too. You
These
know
are
what?
apparently some
I
like
think I'm
car
just gonna go.
people. I don't know them.
Fanboy.
Right. Let's see what this can do.
Hey, whoa! Take it easy. Zach just finished fixing this thing.
We're going into the sandstorm. That's cool looking.
Guys, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but we've got a dust storm blowing up along your route.
Perfect! What? No! Not perfect! Not perfect!
200 meters. Turn right.
Feels good. Let's see if we can find some dirt to tear up.
Not too much tearing it up, though, right?
Trust me, James.
Well, you're literally inside a sandstorm now, so have fun, I guess.
No, Nolan, it's fine. I wanted a new paint job anyway.
Everything's fine.
So, you're just driving me out into the middle of the Mexican desert.
Don't worry, James. There's a beetle I want to show you.
I'm kind of relieved. I gotta say, I'm kind of relieved.
Like how it's this little like Volkswagen Golf or whatever it is. I'm trying to get to the next destination. He's only first hour. He's already having trouble with words. That's not good.
Back on the road. This thing can't.
Is this the first car that you've driven? It is literally way faster than it's supposed to be. I just love how much history VW has here, though. It all started with this guy, Prince Alfonso de Hohenlohe. He was a friend of Ferdinand Porsche. Anyway, our guy, the Prince, entered 7 Volkswagens in the 1965 Pan Americana. None of them finished first because, you know, 1.2-liter engine. But those 7 Beetles, they all rolled over the finish line like a parade at an average of 61 miles per hour. There were 2 Ferraris that didn't reach that. People said that old Ferdy had smuggled in some Porsche engines, so they had to get a consultant from Houston to confirm that the cars were legit. Our boy Prince Alfonso opened his dealership later that year, and the rest is history.
That's kind of neat. I like it like that when games that are set in real world places, and again we'll run into this a little later with Assassin's Creed, throw in little like parts of actual history like that. Could very much be the history nerd in me just kind of enjoying that.
100 meters. Turn left.
Keeps talking about Final Destination. Am I going to be like behind a logging truck at some point? Is that what's going to happen? Easily. I think I had a goal of 8 minutes. Beat that no problem.
What am I looking at?
Oh, that's awesome.
This is the Hypervocho? Alejandro says it'll do over 200 miles per hour. I'm not sure how that's even possible.
Alejandro built it.
That's
how.
me. This is a roll.
Should we take it for a spin?
Or the wheelie bar.
Don't look at me, man. You're the one who gets paid to be a passenger.
Yeah. Let's go.
Right, keep your speed up, I'll call the route. Road's technical ahead, then opens up, I'll call it when you can floor it. Okay, right is easier, but both ways work. You decide.
Yes, right. If right is easier, why would we not go right?
Here we go, give it the beans.
Done this before, right, Nolan?
I'm okay with it. That's what I am. Okay. Okay, just let me,
No problem.
catch my breath here.
You know, I've got an idea. If you're not doing anything tomorrow, let's build a car. You up for that?
Absolutely. I'll see you at the test track at dawn.
At dawn? Why? I mean,
Why?
yeah.
Big mood.
See you
Big
there.
mood right there. 3 for 3. 49 out of 56 landmarks. Let's see.
Hey, we're at the test track. Got my coffee.
Change filter. Is landmarks a filter? Because we almost found no landmarks apparently. Let's just landmarks. So uncheck everything other than landmarks. There we go. Just want landmarks. So how do I tell what I have and haven't been to? Might be a little more complicated than that. Yeah. Let's just find something that looks fun. I guess. Drifting. You can buy a house. What's this? This Viper thing. Crusade del Valle. The trial is the ultimate test of your driving ability. Compete as a team against unbeatable drivatars and win great rewards. Retro sports cars. Except to get there, we are... nope. Gonna get there in our Corvette. Because why wouldn't we? It's not retro, but...
You know, stop by whenever you're ready to build a car or something. On your own time. No worries. I'll be right over.
Speed camera. Just, I've said it before, but just the driving feels so nice. Like there's a sense of weight to it, of gravity to it. Except when you don't want there to be, like when you hit another car, you know. You don't want that sense of gravity all the time.
400 meters. You will arrive at your destination.
Crusade or Cruce?
You have arrived at your destination.
Cruce del
Welcome
Valle.
to the trial.
That's
These
how I'm
events
going to
will put you
pronounce
up
that.
against some of the
Probably
most
wrong,
skilled
but that's how
drivers
I'm
at
gonna pronounce
Horizon.
that.
So bring your best. You can only enter the trial with a full team, so sign up here to find a new team or bring your own convoy with you. Good luck.
Let's see. Recommended a... Let's do a Griffith. I like the Griffith. BMW. So I think the BMW has better acceleration, which is what we're used to with our Corvette. Let's try the TVR. The acceleration is the best with those, so that's kind of my driving style, is the slow down the corner, then floor it out of the corner. So we'll see. I'm sure we'll be able to adapt, but... That's what I mean by the acceleration not being the best. It takes us a minute to get there. Then once we're there, we start passing. Handling saved us right there. Keep getting a little squirrely in some of those corners. Just as I take like a wheel or two off the road and start catching dirt. And it just swerves out on us just a little bit when that happens. As it would. That's entirely my fault. I'm literally the one piloting the thing, so. Great drift. I mean, the game said so. Should be good. You can see the finish line right there. Not too shabby. Like I said, we knew it wasn't the most acceleration-filled vehicle around, so... The wiener! Level up? Yeah, it is. I love the dance moves. Spin the wheel! Purple coming back around. 200k. Oh, so close to 200k. Alright, where to next? It's made in Mexico.
Hey,
yeah,
amigo.
let's do that one.
Remember that thing I said I needed help with? This is it. You in?
Of course. What do you need?
Excellent. Come meet me near Muleheng.
I've been watching this, well, for a while now. This Mexican YouTuber, Mexican-American, he lives in the States now. But it's been really neat watching, because he does a lot of videos where it's like, oh, you know, he has a YouTube channel with some friends, and then he has his own YouTube channel as well. And when they do videos on the channel with his friends, or sometimes on his own, he does things where he's like, oh, try Mexican candy, or try Mexican food, or he just talks about, like, his family and their traditions and stuff a lot, and it's neat learning about that kind of stuff. You know, I think that's another part of the history nerd in me coming out, because part of the things I like about history so much was learning about other cultures, and of course, an interest in other cultures also carries over to interest in present-day cultures as well, and learning about them, so...
You have arrived at your destination.
Made in Mexico. Rami invites you to celebrate Mexico's rich history of car culture, starting with a homegrown sports car, the 2017 Vol 05RR. Vol?
right, Rami. What's the plan?
Okay, hear me out. Beautiful Mexican supercar, beautiful Mexican roads, promoting the Horizon Festival.
Do we need promoting? The festival seems to be doing okay.
All right. I'll find someone else.
That's not what I said. Of course I'll help you.
I knew I could rely on you. Let's go!
We got you.
Let's get moving. Get some speed, then turn into the countryside. Really see what this car can do.
Turn right.
This thing is nice. Feels very lightweight.
In 400 meters, turn right.
You want to tell me about the car, don't you?
I thought you'd
Handling
never
can get a
ask.
little squirrely, but accelerates like
Bull is
crazy
an
out of it.
abbreviation. It stands for Vehicles of Ultra Lightweight and High Performance.
Makes
It was
sense.
started
Feels
by
really
two
lightweight.
brothers, Guillermo and Iker Echeverria. Yeah, great speed! But let's see how you handle some corners. The Bull 05 is a track-focused supercar, designed and produced in Mexico, but tested and optimized in the UK. I even think I saw one at the festival when I was over there. We're driving the pre-production version of the Bull 05 RR. The even more track-focused version. Somehow, the designers reduced the weight by 65 kilos and increased the power to nearly 400 bhp. Then they lowered the engine by 50 millimeters to drop the center of gravity and improve cornering.
Impressive.
They're pretty serious about the ultra-light part. The 05RR even has an option for titanium bolts, saving another 4.5 kilos.
What's the RR stand for?
Road and racing. The car was designed for an enhanced track experience, but remains road legal.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Less sightseeing, more going fast.
Yes, the Y button is rewind. Forgot about that. So let's see how far back we can rewind. One more. And now we should be good. There we go. Much better.
Perfect. There's a couple of other things you can help out with, if it's not too much trouble.
It felt really nice. Because it's so lightweight, the handling's a little bit lighter than like the Corvette, for example. But
I just got my hands on a piece of Mexican racing history. Wanna see?
Of course. On my way.
complete the Made in Mexico chapter of Made in Mexico. That's cool. I thought we had a wheel spin. Oh, maybe not. That's cool. The most recent Magic the Gathering set
400 meters.
is kind of a cross between like dinosaur land slash like Aztec inspired or like Central American culture,
Turn right.
indigenous culture inspired, whether it's Aztec, Olmec, others. And it's really neat because a lot of the art's inspired by that. The world looked like, you know, when you have a temple in it, it doesn't look like a Western European temple. It looks like a Central American temple. Same with like the writings on it and stuff like that. So it's the world's that plus mixed with dinosaurs. A lot of the riding dinosaurs. They revere dinosaurs as like higher beings, that kind of thing. So. some of the art direction is very, very cool. Some of the alternate art and stuff. It's gorgeous.
400 meters. Turn left. Turn left.
That's a nice drive in the mountains. It's cool too seeing, like, of course the game map is kind of like a microcosm of Mexico. It has all these different areas that are present in Mexico, but usually there's more of a transition zone than there is in the real world. In the game, it's much shorter to get from beach to foresty mountains.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, it's down there. I was like, where are we going?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had these. Oh yeah, because it's based on car. Right. Per 15% event finish XP. Near miss skills. Cars multiplier can go to 6. Pass for some more skill score. Complete racing. 20% more X credits from head to head. Let's just go there. And there. And that looks like the Extra Life logo. But it costs a lot.
In 100 meters, turn right.
Hey, the important thing is we're gonna get there, right? That's really the main focus of this trip. Sometimes it's not about the journey. Sometimes it is just about the destination.
You have arrived at your destination.
The ultimate dune buggy, you say?
Let me guess. Today's episode of Mexican Automotive History with Ramiro is about the Baja 1000.
You are very perceptive, my friend. This dune buggy was the first car to race here. Let's take it for a spin. The Baja 1000 is probably the most prestigious race held in Mexico. Do you know how it all started?
I assume the Myers Manx has something to do with it.
Correct again. The Baja 1000 started as a very elaborate marketing campaign for the car you're driving. But let me start from the beginning. On the 22nd of March, 1962, Dave Eakins and Billy Robertson did the first real Baja run. They went from Tijuana to La Paz in 39 hours, 56 minutes on new Honda CL72 Scrambler motorcycles. So they probably were a bit sore afterwards. They got a lot of media coverage though. A year later, Myers started to work on a prototype buggy he called Old Red in his garage in Newport Beach. It was based on the VW Beetle, and it paved the way for what we know as buggies. Cars that are built for off-roading using the Beetle as a donor chassis. But I guess they wanted even more publicity because in April 1967, Myers decided to make an attempt at breaking Eakins' record. And it worked! Myers did it in 34 hours and 45 minutes, beating Eakins for more than 5 hours. The rivalry was known as Bud Meets Bike in Baja. Sounds like something you did back in the UK, doesn't it?
this is a cool looking desert area. So the whole conceit of the Forza Horizon games is there's this big car racing festival that travels around the world, maybe called Horizon. So it's the 5th iteration of it. So in this case, it's in Mexico. It's been in the UK and other places, but this time it's in Mexico. So we go there, we participate in all these different kinds of races, because it's this big festival of just racing in all kinds of different ways, all kinds of different vehicles.
Myers Max became an overnight sensation as a result, and suddenly they were friendly races all across the Baja. It wasn't long before they realized they needed something more organized. That was Mexican 1000. Guess who won the inaugural event?
Myers Max?
You're on fire today! Yes, in 27 hours and 38 minutes. The official race was 100 miles shorter than the original route, but it's still impressive. The Mexican 1000 was later renamed to the Baja 1000, and is run to this day.
Turn left.
You turn left, 200 meters.
Turn left.
Okay, fine. At this point, I'm hoping I can get 1 star, not get 2. I think there's 1 star just completing it. Okay, 1 star is 6 minutes 40. Yeah, that shouldn't be able to. Did we get a flat tire? Why are we going so slow? There we go. That was weird.
I love that story. My abuela used to tell it to me at least once a year.
We did not bad. Shaving that much time off would have been a lot of little fixes. It's not like we had one big screw up that would have cut that much time off.
Hey, come quick! Papa Fernando needs your help!
Okay. I'll be right there.
Turn left.
Something like the dynamic time of day, the weather systems. There's the dust storm we just drove out of. Probably should be on the Corvette. But we're already almost halfway there, so. I'm in the top 100% of leaderboard. No way. Cool.
In 400 meters,
AKA,
turn
I'm
right.
on the leaderboard.
Turn right.
Smoking them tires. That's cool. That was no lucky escape. I planned it. All according to Keikaku, brother. Come on. Hold. Hold. Okay, it's fine. It's just bushes. It's just a shrubbery.
In 400 meters, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
Sharp left. What?
In 200 meters, turn left.
I mean, maybe? I guess, technically?
Turn left. In 100 meters, turn left.
It's so switchbacky. Are you saying this vehicle isn't getting great traction on the dirt road? What are you trying to say?
This is a big investment, my friend. If you're sure, I'll call the owners and vouch for you. I'm sure they'll hand over the keys when they know it's you.
Well, I don't have that much money. So...
I had no idea I could just play skill songs and double your chains whenever I wanted. Right, I'm not sure what to do with all this power, mate.
Oh, it comes...
Let's see, we might not be able to, but let's see if we can finish the Made in Mexico little mini storyline here.
Oh, right. I get it now.
To be honest, though, it was me who needed your help, not Papa Fernando.
I can't fault that logic. Who are the other racers?
You know them. It's the Born Fast crew. They're raring to go. Hey, it's eager. But this isn't really a street race. There's no checkpoint, just the finish line. So keep to the route and get there first.
Love it. All the old bugs.
It's hard to overstate the effect that the Beetle had when it arrived in Mexico in 1954. Before that, all we had were these huge American cars. So this new European-style car with its shape and light chassis and those adorable headlights and an engine that anyone with a tractor could fix was, well, a complete game changer. They were so exciting that they were displayed at the Ciudad Universitaria in Mexico City, and there were lines to come and see this new car. Production of the Beatles started in Mexico soon
Level
after
80.
7 of them finished the Carrera Panamericana. Before that, people were a bit worried about reliability,
Well,
you see.
we're in
We
second
Mexicans
now.
love a good-looking car. But a car that can do work is better. The Panamericana convinced us. And in 61, Automex had assembled 250 of them. By 62, the first plant had opened in Jalostoc, making 10 of them a day. We love that car. So another plant opened in Puebla in 1967. And in 71, El Bocho became the official taxi of Mexico City, which is why you see so many of them today. Nice overtake! It's funny. The first Bochos were imports, or CKDs. But in 1971, we were exporting them to Costa Rica, and back to West Germany, Austria, Belgium, everywhere in Europe. It was a sad day in 2003 when the last Volkswagen sedan Ultima Edición rolled off the production line and went home to the Volkswagen Museum in Wolfsburg.
It's fine.
Now that's more like it. Eso, Bochito, eso! So loved was the Bocho that it eventually outsold the Ford Model T to become the world's best-selling car. And was the first to reach 20 million sales. Sure, other cars have staked their claim on that title in recent years, but none are so timeless and unchanged as the Bocho.
I'm gonna go around the other way. I guess it was signaling, to be fair.
That is a great car.
Never mind the little
Probably the
patio I
most
was going to
iconic
plow
car in
into.
all of Mexico. Ay, es increíble que un auto tan pequeño deje un vacío tan grande. Adiós, sedan. Thanks. I'll call you when I've got that next one ready.
Because, you know, like to my earlier points, there's learning about the history of a place and events that happened, and there's learning about stuff like this.
I have a brilliant idea.
Another one. What happened to the previous idea?
This one is better. Meet me in town.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Or I take a left.
Turn right.
Nope, it's so bright. Help.
Turn left.
When it's daytime out, sometimes it's harder to see the little arrows on the road, on the road.
400 meters.
We're going this way. Let's take a shortcut. That was a tree in the middle of the shortcut. Who put that there?
In 200 meters, turn left.
Nah.
Turn left.
Nah. We're fine.
400 meters,
Oof.
turn left.
Corn.
100 meters, turn left.
This is ridiculous and I love it.
400 meters.
Back on the
turn
road.
left.
Off of the road. Stop turning me. I'm going straight.
In 400 meters, turn
Changing my
left.
directions very minutely one way or t'other because I'm going mostly straight.
Recalculating route. In 200 meters,
Nope.
turn right.
Wasted. Fine, we'll go around the volcanic rocks. I guess.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Or just keep going straight towards your destination over land and through bushes and
400
cacti.
meters, turn left.
I was like, I'm the other side of those hills there. That's a building. And we're wedged into the supports.
Righto, people, let's make this next hospital radio track a skill song. Dex, if you'd kindly do the honours.
Well, it would be an honor, Chris. Double skill chain starting now, Horizon. Let's go get it.
Oh, here's a good one. Let's go straight up the hill. Oh, that hood's a little banged up there. Oh. Landed on the upslope. Come on. There we go. Oh, this isn't good.
Turn left.
Come on. There we go. That's right. Okay, no, back that way. There. A nice house. It's my house. I already own that house.
In 100 meters,
Can I not
you
get
will
to the
arrive at
road
your
from-
destination.
I lock myself out. Can I go through this wall? No, sure can't. There we go. Give me enough time and I'll figure it out.
You have arrived at your destination.
I have two cars here. A first-generation Volkswagen and a seventh-generation Volkswagen Golf. Made in Mexico for almost half a century. Sadly, they stopped building them in 2021. But we can still race them. What do you say?
Yeah.
To make it fair, I will give you a chance to make an informed choice. Let's go for a test drive. And I've got lots to tell you about Volkswagen Mexico.
The OG here.
Volkswagen Mexico headquarters are in Puebla City. It started production in 1967 with the famous Beetle. As we call it, the Bocho.
The Bocho.
VW made multiple attempts at replacing the famous Beetle with newer models, but all of them failed way short of achieving the production figures until the Volkswagen Golf came into play. First generation was released in Mexico as the Volkswagen Caribe and had quite a few variations, including the Golf GTI you're driving right now.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
VW engineers, inspired by the Beetle GSR, designed and prototyped the Golf in secret as a Skunk Works project. Little did they know that the Golf GTI would become the hot hatch. Shall we jump 40 years in the future and try the 7th generation?
Yeah. See if she handles differently.
The 7th generation of the Golf first appeared in 2012. This version is the Volkswagen Golf R, R meaning race.
Oh, I almost actually bought one of these years ago.
This was the fastest Golf in the range. With
Not the
0
R,
to 60
but just
time of
Golf.
5.1 seconds. Volkswagen Mexico produced all 7 generations of the Golf, totaling more than 2 million units over 44 years. In fact, a lot of Golfs you find in the US were built here.
Neat. Similar actually to some, I don't know if they were still, but up until a few years ago, like 3 years ago, a lot of Samsung electronics were actually, like their TVs especially, were actually manufactured in Mexico. I'm assuming it was cheaper to ship parts than it was to ship entire new
If you want to go again,
TVs.
we can do that. The 7th generation of the Golf first appeared in 2012. This version is the Volkswagen Golf R, R meaning race. This was the fastest Golf in the range, with a 0 to 60 time of 5.1 seconds.
There we go. Got the points. Minimum was 5,000. Don't get a point for running somebody off the road. Come on. Wait, and now we can just finish the actual. Surprise, surprise. I like the new one a little better. Handles a little
Volkswagen
better.
Mexico produced all 7 generations of the Golf, totaling more than 2 million units over 44 years. In fact, a lot of Golfs you find in the
we
US
got the
were
garbage can.
built here.
Because you're finishing with tons of time on the clock. So got a minute 45. Minute 30 by the time we finish. Come in. There we go.
All right. Enough driving around. Let's go head to head, after you've had a chance to rest.
Alright, let's go one more race in this storyline. And then we're going to be switching it out. Here we go, number 1. As the original or the new one?
I'm a fair man.
Let's go new.
I'll let you choose. Which Golf do you want to drive for our little race?
New one.
I'll take the Golf R.
¿Qué onda, amigo? It's ready. You can come down and collect the escort now.
meters. Turn left.
We're fine. Same thing. Fastest way between 2 points. Straight line.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
The powerful Mark 7.5. The timeless and the powerful over the powerful. If the timeless was also powerful, that'd be the best. But, you know, can't win them all.
I hope you know some shortcuts. See you at the finish line. Don't make me wait for too long.
better top speed and better handling. It's gonna win us the day here. We don't have any major mix-up.
I see what you're doing, but you still can't win.
Can I not? I'm in the lead by like a good bit. Bap.
What
stars.
a race! The difference 40 years makes.
Yeah, just one cracked headlight, it's fine. Slightly dinged up quarter panel and edge of the hood there. Alright, so that one was pretty quick, so we'll do one more.
I have a story to tell you, my friend, about the old wolf in the swamp.
Spin that wheel too. Get our last wheel spins out of here. Oh, 5K. It's not a Porsche Cayman. And there's a purple. A couple purples going around. 40K again. Not a Maserati, but they can all be. Well, it's good looking if we go anywhere fancy, you know, for those evenings out. Ori and the Fly Force. Oh, cool.
Are we going to a zoo?
That's right. I'll pick you up.
That way. Again. Let's see. Shortest distance between 2 points. A straight line. Water. How good is this thing in water? Okay, it's not that deep. Just hydroplane right across it. See if you've ever seen those videos of skidoos going across a lake. Oh, okay. Wasn't a solid tree. We're good. Everything's fine. That one's solid though. Ouchie. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, we're going to finish up one more race here in Forza before switching to our second game of Game Day 2023 for Albert Children's Hospital Foundation. Next game up will be Assassin's Creed Odyssey, set in ancient Greece. Some more learning about other cultures. As much as you can in a semi-historical based game. Less so than learning about like the history of vehicles for a country.
In 400 meters,
Beer pits and stuff.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I'm not gonna try and drive up it because I don't think he can. We want to get to a race anyway.
possible.
Cart. There we go.
And keep it Horizon. All the way.
Turn left.
You turn left.
100 meters. Turn left.
One tree in the field between us and there. We're gonna hit
Turn
it.
around.
Also trying to avoid those greenhouses.
Recalculating route.
Do a flip. And it's still going. There's no real damage modeling in this game, so that's good for us. Oh, there's damage modeling, but there's no effect on performance.
You have arrived early. Horizon Arcade will begin soon.
This might be trouble. Yep. Okay, so you might have to find a road and or go a little slower through the trees. We'll try it though and see what happens. We'll just go a little slower. But we will likely have to find the road that's straight ahead of us. The little map in the corner there.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. 400 meters, turn left.
Steer into it. There you go.
In 200 meters, turn right. In 100 meters, turn right.
Alright, and our last race of the morning.
You have arrived at your destination.
It's living La Vida Loba. Rami has a story to tell about a wild wolf in the swamp. Loba, I believe, is like the female wolf.
No, that's an old truck. The wolf is waiting for us at the swamp.
It's Lobo, I believe, is male wolf.
Haley asked us to clear some debris, and I've got just the car.
Or like
We
the
need to get there
male
first.
Of course! Who do you think I am?
boy taking
Driver who
damage.
destroyed a record-breaking amount of fences.
That's fair.
Careful there!
So we gotta get there fast enough, but we also can't take damage. It's a good thing we can't go real fast. And of course they give us traffic to deal with. We'll just thread that needle.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Nice.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
See? Got it here in one piece.
And gave me a few heart attacks.
There we go.
And now, let me introduce you to the fourth Lobo. This car is more your style.
Now that's a hecking good wolf.
It's like a big Super Duty.
We call it Lobo here. Marketing in this country is outstanding. Let's get to work. See all that Russian stuff? Clear it out. What? No! It's not just an excuse to throw the Lobo around. It is just an excuse to throw the Lobo around. In the 90s, Ford decided that they needed to rebrand the F-150 for the Mexican market. And the name Lobo just has a real ring to it. They started using the badge in 1997, and the rest is history. The Ford Lobo quickly became one of the most popular vehicles in the country. Lobo is still used for the modern Rangers like the one based on the F-150 Raptor you're driving. But we don't just call it Lobo. No. We call it Lobo Raptor.
So it's the same car?
Now, there are loads of differences, like a dog and a wolf. Lobo only comes in XLT and with higher trim levels. The base version is still sold in Mexico as the F-150. The Lobo is the Elite F-150.
Neat. Yeah, it's neat learning these things, right? Just little stuff, not necessarily historical events about the country or like world-shaping events and drama, but just like stuff about actually living there, or like what it's, the differences in everyday life, or stuff like that. The names of vehicles. All these little trees and branches help us keep our multiplier going. Yeah. Heckin' boat, get out of here. Good old donut.
Job's done, and the scratches will buff right out. Thanks for the help. Now I just need to get my abuelo's old F-100 back to the garage.
Cool. All right. Solid first game of the day. Finished off. Cool little storyline.
I've got 1,400 horses, and I need you to help with them.
I think I know what this is. I'll be right over.
What are those 1,400 horses? You'll have to find out for yourself. Because we are all done with Forza Horizon for the day. Actually, do we have any... No, we don't have any Bill Spitz. We are all done with Forza Horizon for the day. That is our first game of Extra Life 2023, all said and done. We are so far at $140 for Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. Thank you all so much. For those of you who have donated already, or if you're just hanging out in chat, just helps to know people are here and hanging out, right? We're doing it all together, whether you're able to donate or you're just hanging out in chat. If you've shared on social media, if you've liked, any social media posts of any kind or anything like that at all, it all means a lot. We're all helping, right? Just because you're doing something else to help doesn't mean your help is any less important, right? Remember that. So, we're going to get back out of Forza, and we're going to start in on Assassin's Creed Odyssey is our next game. So... how do I actually exit the exit to desktop? There we go.